I'm aware of so much sitting here. Adam would have been a prolific card player. Unfortunately, he wasn't always very lucky. Quite the reverse, in fact. He wasn't very lucky with cards or women, but he was very good with horses, by all accounts. The other major character, Billy Bond, or it sounds like Billy Bond, who was arrested. He was a highwayman, and he used to work between here and Maidstone Road. And somebody called Lawrence was arrested and turned King's evidence against him, and he and another guy swung because of this guy. He's talking about Abingdon. I've also got this postman who haunts the other bar, but it's just come in here, and he's got a very big smile on his face. He's got brown hair. He wouldn't have been very old when he died. He died of a heart attack, I think, but I would say late 40s, not much more than that. I got a name, Conway Con, and I know that's your family name, one of your family names. I don't know why I'm getting Cecil Beaton.
Cecil Beaton?
He was the Queen's costumier, the couturier. There's a dog here, it's an old English sheepdog, and it's coming up and it's putting its nose across the table. And it's very, very bouncy and very, very happy. 2 children, both blonde, about 8 or 9 years old. One's a boy, one's a girl, running backwards and forwards here, very, very happy.
Got any names?
I've got a name called Metcalf, the second name called Metcalf.
That's an old name, isn't it?
I've got somebody.
So Thomas Beecher.
Yeah. I've got the family name of Beecham. Somebody here, and I've got Tom, and I think it's Tom Beecham. And this man would have been a naval officer. I've also got the name Margaret, somebody called Margaret. And I've got a soldier in a uniform. He's a recruiting sergeant. And he's sitting in that corner. He's a yeomanry regiment, and he's a recruiting sergeant. He would have offered him the King's shilling.
Is that the shilling at the bottom of the glass?
Of course, here there was the press gang as well. But they didn't usually come down this far. But they were known to come down this far. This is what I'm being told by this chap here. I'm also getting the name Douglas. And I've got somebody who's talking about a post chase, and the wheel came off the post chase. And they stayed here for 2 or 3 hours whilst this wheel was repaired or replaced. And something happened, like a seizure or but it's a woman who felt very, very unwell. A pregnant woman, who felt very, very unwell. This is Margaret. This a pregnant woman, who felt very, very unwell. She died and she lost the child, like that. I've got the name Grace, and I've got another name, Bardwell. Bardwell or Bardwell? Bardwell. And I've got somebody who is a lamp trimmer, or was a lamp trimmer. 2 or 3 people who used to drink together. Goodman is one. And I got the name Gates as well. Mr. Gates. What I'm actually seeing is I'm seeing people, but they're like misty shapes. And they come in and they go. You get pain in your shoulder and back? Yeah. She's also telling me about you changing a television set. Do you understand that?
Changing it?
Yeah. Do you understand what the television is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why she's giving me the television set? Do you understand that? Right. Okay. Because you see, what she's doing, she's putting mental pictures into my mind, and then I've got to sort of read it. But she's also showing me a wallet. And as I'm opening this wallet, there's a picture in there in the wallet. Do you understand that? It's a very special picture. Do you understand that? I don't know. Yeah. It's a female that I've got. Because I've got the name Margaret. Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, she isn't, because she's more alive than she was when she was there. Because she's just come through Margaret. This is why we record everything, purely and simply because when it comes back to it, people go, well, what was that name? And then, I mean, at Nick's place, for instance, I said, well, for some reason, I said, I'm seeing RAF people. I said, I'm seeing 6 RAF people now. And I'm seeing army trucks, and I'm also seeing petrol cans. And I said, it's Second World War. It's very, very, very much involved. It then transpires, because we knew nothing about it, did we? We actually went down the road and spoke to a lady who'd been there for 90 years, and she said that it used to be called Searchlight Farm. And during the war, there were 6. There was a gun battalion there and a light, and they all had RAF uniforms on, and that's why I got it. You know, in the middle of a farm in the middle of nowhere, and I actually got it. I actually got the names of these people. And we've been able to verify a couple of other things. But it's amazing how different areas retain energies, because everything, of course, is constructed of atoms, and they're all vibrating at the same time at different frequencies. Because time itself, basically, you look up at the night sky and you see a star twinkle. That's a million light years of history, and you're seeing, so everything that's ever lived is still alive in that split second, which proves the whole fallacy of it, which means the past, the present, and the future are one, because you can see it in front of your eyes. So therefore, when your vibration speeds up, you come away from it, you can see the past, the present, and the future. You can see what you've done, how you've reacted, and what effect it has in the future. It's the quickening, as they term it, as you come away from it. So if you can understand that everything that's ever alive, these people are still walking around within a fraction of a second, but outside of our framework of knowledge or time. So therefore, if you're perceptive, your vibration's fast enough, you can actually pick up on the past, the present, and the future. And that's how it works. So therefore, everything that's ever lived is still in existence. It's like coming away and looking at a book, and you are a character. You at the moment are a character in a book. And when you open that book, you come away from it, you can see how you interact, all the people around you. And you see, everything that you do, if you want to move your little finger, you have to use an electrical impulse from your brain. And what happens is that's a signal, and it's stored in your aura. So during the course of your life, everything you do is actually stored around you by these thought impulses. So basically, when the body goes, the body dies, all you have left is the soul or the energy, plus everything that you've ever done surrounding you. So you judge yourself. As you sow, so shall you reap. You vibrate, you judge yourself. You stand, you are God, you stand in judgment on yourself. You will go to where you belong, because like likens to like. So if you're a good person, you'll go to better people. Or if you're a bad person, you'll go to that vibration, because it's what you can tolerate, it's the level of understanding that you know. Once you get to that level, then basically there's no such thing as hell. I mean, there are bad places, but you've created it for yourself, and you can get yourself out of it. No one stays there forever. Every colour, every sound has a resonance. Everything exists. Every atom resonates at a different speed. The only difference between that table and me is the DNA, or the actual makeup of what we're constructed on.
Picture of 2 ladies that used to own the
There's
place.
2 ladies on the wall there that used to run it. They quite notorious.
Well,
They did have a pub in the wall up near Biggin Hill.
Right, okay. These 2 ladies were very close, and one was very, very violent.
Yeah, mother and daughter.
Yeah, a very, very violent lady.
She used to pull out shotgun and
throw people out. You know.
He said as he came in, he
As
saw
soon as they came in, I
shotguns.
said, "Well, I'm sick of
He
shotguns."
said he saw amazing violence of shotguns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she actually hurt anybody, but she.
Just the threat.
No, it's just this woman's. She's permeated the atmosphere, the vibrations here. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Closing time.